We are less than 24 hours away from the return of Morrow Mondays and the Season 2 premiere of Sons of Anarchy. We cannot wait! But before we get there, with some more Season 1 vids to round up with, and up next we have ranking all character deaths in Season 1. So we managed to pick 11 deaths in total. Now there may be more than 11 deaths in the show, but let's be honest, if you don't have a name, and if you were fucking killed off screen, then we can't really rank you. Is that fair to say?
That is very fair enough to say.
And some people might have a name, but they were too shit to get ranked. And then you might have some people that didn't have any names, but their deaths actually had a little bit of an impact, so we've included them on the list. But anyway, we've got 11. We're going to go from 11th to number 1. You can probably guess what our number 1 death is, but you will find out when we get there. No spoilers. So, yeah, anyway, here we go. Starting off at number 11, we have Rodrigo. The big question everybody might be asking is, who the hell is Rodrigo?
Who's Rodrigo, Essie?
Sounds like some Mexican. Sounds like he should be in the Mayans, but actually he was paid by Sons of Anarchy to protect their guns from the Mayans and everyone else, I guess. But he didn't do a good job of that because he ends up getting shot off screen by the Mayans. And literally the only time we see him on screen is via a picture of him when he's dead. So, aye. We see the FBI or whatever with a picture of him, and
this guy's just got 11th place written all over him.
But he was the first kill of the show, so we felt like we had to include him. Like,
first go.
Like, if he wasn't the first kill, if he dies in, like, episode 4 or something like that, then, I'd forget him.
He's not even on this list.
We didn't even know his name. But the fact he's the first death of the show,
Rodrigo!
then he has to be on this list. Moving into number 10, we have Sanders. No, not Bernie Sanders. It's Sanders, Officer Sanders, Deputy Sanders, and he dies at the hands of Nate and his hillbilly. Well, not hillbillies, but they're
rednecks, extremists, they are
boring, pishy bastards. That's how I'm going to say.
When you die at the hand of Piney's pishy pals, you have to get put 10th.
So they were essentially helping transport a prisoner that Nate and his crew wanted to, break out, and he ended up getting shot in the process. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So unnecessary. Like, he
was friends with Trammell.
That movie with Kevin Bacon in it.
Trammell was a wee bit upset about Saunders' death, but I mean that didn't really get me higher on our list.
Me and Saunders grew up together, Jackson.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Well, brother, I'm bringing you down. I don't care about Saunders. Fuck him, he sucks.
We didn't grow up with Saunders, so he's not going to grow any higher than 10th on our list. Moving into number 9, we have Whistler. I wish they would have done more with Whistler's death. I mean, we had a cool interaction with him and Jax at the diner. When after, they had to sit down and he's like mentioning Jax'S family and they got into a bit of a scuffle but yeah, not a lot happens. Whistler was with the Mayans when the Sons tried to steal their guns back and Whistler gets killed and then we don't really hear him apart from that.
Shit-eating minds, man.
The only time he's ever referenced again is when Darby sits down with Clay and he says that you remember Whistler, huh? He was one of my best guys. I haven't seen him in a while. So, yeah, I mean, Whistler, I would have liked to have maybe seen him getting a shootout or something like that, but
Darby was very weak, man. He knew they killed his guy and he just fucking took the cookies and cream at the table.
He bottled it, like.
His arse went.
Alright, anyway, moving into number 8, we have the two whores. We do not know their names. I'm going to assume...
Whore 1, whore 2.
Burrito and fucking...
Taco.
Name me something else.
Taco.
Tacos, aye. Burrito and Taco. I mean, you could argue that their deaths weren't really up to much, but they were like hiding not underground, they were like hiding in a wee like trap door bunker thing, and they essentially get burnt to death when the Mayans steal the good guns from the Sons, and then they decide to burn the the hideout down and get rid of the rest. So I don't know why the Mayans just didn't take all the guns. I don't know. Remember Alvarez is like, yo, take the Glocks and the the M14s and M4s.
Leave the RPGs and the miniguns. I don't want them.
Why not just take them off? Because he's desperate for guns. You know, we find it later in the season. You're packing toys. You know, like, well,
you're fucking toys.
He should have taken more. Well, Clay would probably rather everybody be packing toys. We know what he feels about with guns and his democratic views. But anyway, the two whores get burnt to death, and then they can potentially ID Tig because he was sleeping with both of them, and he's proud of that. He says that they both have Tiggy juice inside their bellies. He says he'll gut them. I'll gut those whores like fishes, and I'll clean them with bleach. And then Clay just looks up and he's like, "What kind of nasty shit did your mother do to you?" And then Tig is like completely. Right. He doesn't even know why Clay's fucking upset. He's like, "What?" What? Yeah, for that reason alone, I think these two earn their place.
Not very high, but high enough.
Yeah, I mean, if they just die and there's no explanation of why they were there, then they're probably...
They're in Rodrigo territory.
Yeah. But, they were banging Tig, or he was banging them even, so that's got to get you a couple of places higher up the list. Coming at number 7, we have Michael Mckivi, real IRA brother.
Broke his neck.
Broke his neck.
Left him to die in the docks. Fuck's sake, Clay.
I kind of liked Mckivi for the one appearance that we got for him, but we didn't even get to see his death. I mean, it's a bit cheap.
We've been doing business with you over a decade, Michael.
Do you think? Did you like that, or do you think they could have showed his death in like the
No, I actually like the way it was done. I know what you mean, but he was only in one scene. I think it was better the way they done it actually than showing him get killed.
Yeah, because I don't know if his character's big enough, important enough for his death on screen. I think that Cameron just mentioning what happened to him is good enough.
I think if he shows his death, it would have overshadowed Cammy Hayes'
debut. Aye, but you know what? If you include the Cameron Hayes introduction in this, and then Cameron Hayes like introducing himself as Mckivi's cousin, and Cameron Hayes being annoyed, and then sooner rather than later gets shot at. So I mean, yeah, Mckivi's death was pretty good, even though it happened off screen. It was a decent death. Coming at number 6, we have Nate. Now, I'm not sure this guy should be so high up, to be honest. I'm a Nate hater. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I don't like Nate. I thought the character was terrible.
Was that not good then? He got killed?
Well,
he got blown up the fuck.
I know, but it was a shite death again, off screen again, and we get it. Opie set the explosions, and Nate and his whole crew, just explode and die. And before Penny essentially gives it the okay, asks Nate, so what you doing up there? Have you any innocents, any like women, children? And then Nate's like, nah, just me and the boys. Now, first of all, Penny saying that, could Nate not have clicked on here and going, hold on a minute, check those bags. Russell Benick or whatever his fucking name was.
Oxygen tanks.
And again, it's like, so Penny's basically saying here that unless you're a woman or a child, then fuck it, you deserve to be blown up here. What if Nate literally has a fucking grandson that is his 18th birthday, and he might not even be a extremist. He might have just been hanging around as babysitting him or something for the day. It's like, I'm on it, son, we're going camping, you can come camp with us for your 18th birthday. What a celebration that is, man. Explode it. So it's weird to see that the priority, we can't kill women and children, but any male over the age 18 that could be innocent, fuck him, so Nate's dead. Any thoughts on Nate?
I know, but realistically, if you're with these jobbers, you're not.
If
you're in the presence for Nate and you're not forced to be, you can't be fucking innocent because he's pish.
Well, Penny was in his presence, man.
That's why Penny
gave him the hotline, for fuck's sake.
Hey, you want to ring TM, brother?
No, I think Penny deserved Mr. Mayhem for that. That could be a separate fid. We already made a fid in that?
Yeah.
I think we did, didn't we? Anyway, Nate's coming at number 6. Moving on to the top 5, and I feel like these 5 deaths are a lot better than the previous deaths. One, because it was just kind of cool to see on screen, but the other 4 I felt had a lot more impact on the show and led to bigger and better storylines, and led to some characters getting in trouble, and led to just future stuff. So we're coming at number 5. We're going to go with the Joyrider. don't really have a name for this guy, but he cuts Jax off, and then Jax later sees him in like a filling station, gas station. They then get into like a fight, then into like a brawl. They're fighting, they're punching. The guy pulls a gun. It looks like he's going to shoot Jax. Is the main character going to die in episode 2? No, because the Joyrider gets a big axe to the head after the Indian guy was complaining. Oh, you're ruining my shop! You're ruining my shop! Any thoughts on Joyrider?
I know you could say the Joyrider guy's get, he's got the cojones, but if he sees a guy wearing a Sam Crow patch that says Vice President, is this not best avoid it? You can cut them off, but actually pulling a gun on him is fucking pretty stupid. He deserved to die and he got a good death.
Did he deserve to die, though?
Well, it's ludicrous.
I know, but did he actually deserve to die? Because Jax's the ones that, in a court of law, I don't think this guy...
I seen a fireman get killed and fucking hee-haw get done. Very similar situation. Minus the axe to the head.
I seen that.
Oh, you showed me.
You didn't see it. I didn't show it either.
Oh, you did?
I told you about it.
Well, I watched it then.
Right, well...
I remember watching it.
That firefighter got fucking screwed, by the way. But anyway, as for this Joyrider guy, I don't think he deserved to die.
He got axed from the show.
But it was a pretty cool scene where he just gets this axe to the head and his bloody head just like fucking falls against like the fridge door.
Like he was looking for the fucking...
looking for the milk.
Looking for his favourite
milk.
ice cream.
Aye, well, he'll not be licking any more ice cream. I wonder if Jax felt bad. Did Jax go home and go, fuck me, if I never started that fight, he'd have never got...
I know, but these guys should have knew their place, man. Sam Crow's not.
Well, nothing happened because Chib stole the CCTV, so I mean, sorry.
Never mind the 10 witnesses that were trying to buy their fucking groceries.
Oh, God. Moving in at number 4, we have Brennan Hefner, not to be mixed up with Hugh Hefner. Although he was banging an underage chick, so I guess they're kind of similar. I mean...
Big fat bastard, though.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Both dead.
Yeah.
Both Hefner, both white, both old. You know what, they could be mixed up? Maybe it's his wee brother. Wee brother.
You give me the rundown on Brennan Hefner.
He had Mckivi killed. He's the port commissioner. Wee can of whip ass was opened. Opie bottled it. Bobby went, right, I'll kill this fat bastard. Grabbed him. Silencer to the chest. Bang, bang, good night, you're dead. While Fortunate Son was playing in the background, a nice wee tune. I like that.
Well, Brennan wasn't fortunate.
And you know what? Look at the stuff that happened afterwards. It got Bobby arrested. Essentially, is what led to Opie being labelled as the rat, and which led to our numero uno pick getting killed. And you know what? It had major repercussions throughout the show.
Yep,
this death, a lot of shit stemmed from this.
I mean, this could have got Bobby 25 years up the ass. It got Opie and someone higher up in this list killed. It got Tig potentially willing to kill another woman. And he's already killed a woman. We'll get to every minute. But yeah, this was like when what's that game you play? You pull out the wee thing, then they'll fall down.
Jenga.
Aye, Jenga. That's like Jenga. This Brennan Hefner kill. But I mean, he was having sex with like a 17-year-old, which is kind of weird.
Definitely weird.
Because they mentioned on the Sons mentioned before they kill him that he goes to church with his wife. Then he goes with the
black girlfriend after church or something.
Yeah, but they never. Then again, I guess they didn't really know until they done the Juice got more information on her. But anyway, you know what? Fuck it. He killed Mckivi. He had to go. Sons had to do business with Cameron. He was standing in the way. Was it worth it? Was it justified? I'll say so.
Aye, oh aye. Going into the podium positions.
Essie Alvarez.
You did good, amigo.
You did very good, but not good enough. Pitchfork to the head. So yeah.
Because you had to sit down with the Suns boss, Essie.
Essie Alvarez.
Take a seat, Essie.
Essie Alvarez dies at the hands of Juice. Happy even.
Fucking Juice. Happy Juice.
Are you on the Juice? Essie Alvarez dies at the hands of Happy. It wasn't a happy death for the Alvarez family, but it was essentially Alvarez, not Essie by the way, Marcus, that gave the okay for this death to happen. Now, I understand that Clay says, look, this ain't settled. We're going to need some form of payback, some form of justice. Something's going to have to be done about this, but it seems like Alvarez, aka Marcus, he kind of just threw his son under the bus here. Now, we don't know what happened. Marcus just basically says to Clay, I think I've got a compromise that'll suit all of us. How the fuck did his son getting killed suit him? How the fuck did Happy put in a pitchfork or a bloody sausage fork, whatever it was?
Maybe he just couldn't be arsed paying alimony anymore. He went, fuck this guy. I'll pay his funeral, one off, and then that's it. That's him done. One done.
I think I got a compromise that'll fix all of us, brother. But yeah, no, pretty good death. And again, it's like kind of like a montage as well, isn't it? Like it leads into this, and then yeah, we see Happy killing him, and then he later gets another tattoo, and even even after Happy kills him, it's like Marcus kind of like gives him a wee kiss in the forehead, then just stands up and gives Happy fucking money for killing his son, then fucks off. It's like, what? Nah, man, more should have been done about this. I tell you what, Marcus Alvarez has been doing in my estimation, man.
It's fucking...
He literally jobbed out his son. He lured his son to the spot of his son's fucking death, and then he watched Happy stick a fork in his son, and then he literally just took a big wad of fucking cash out his pocket and handed it to the fucking Happy. The guy, I mean, what the fuck? Oh man, unbelievable. I don't see when you break it down, like, how the hell have we got any respect for Marcus? I'm telling you. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, moving into number 2.
What's your damn business with you, son?
Fuck me. Moving into number 2. We have Agent Cohen. Agent Cohen, brother.
Ice Cream Cone himself.
Ice Cream Cone. So Agent Cohen, you know what? He wasn't around long, but I actually thought he was a good character while he was around. Now, we did a then and now video on season 1 of the Sons of Anarchy. This guy hasn't aged well, but then again, he has been dead since, 2008? Since Jax killed him, so I guess that's probably why.
Fuck, I thought you were going to say the actor.
No, the actor's alive, and I was going to say alive and kicking. He's alive and not kicking, I guess. Alive and crawling. Anyway, we see him, he ambushes Tara inside her house. He wants one more chance. It seemed like he was trying to get the relationship going back together, but he did give me kind of like creepy, rapey vibes here, like...
Kinda give you rapey, creepy vibes?
Well, maybe not at the start, but towards the end, yeah, it was like...
Aye.
Yeah, it was a bit fucking weird.
Cohen's made his bed, Jackie. And he's in your bed. So fucking kill him.
And then, Tara, was like, no, I'll do it. And then she grabs the gun, shoots him, calls Jax, and then Jax arrives, and Agent Cohen's like, laughing. He's like, you called this guy once a biker slut, always a biker slut. And then Jax walks up and shoots him in the head. Jax's first real murder of the show. I mean, he did kill Whistler, but that was in self-defense. So this is the first time we've seen Jax literally just murder someone. And it was murder, there's no doubt about it. Certainly wasn't self-defense. You can't claim that just because someone insults your wannabe girlfriend while he's shot on the floor, bleeding out, that's self-defense, because it's certainly not. But you can see why Jax done it, because he explained to Tara that, this guy would probably do a couple of years, and then after that he's going to be back out, and he's going to be back after Tara, I would assume. He's never going to leave her alone. So, I mean, you can definitely see why Jax killed, and it was just a good death all around. And after that...
It was good. Liked that.
We've got the song that he was playing, and he had this song...
Can't get help to losing you, no matter what I try to do.
Yeah, he had that on repeat, so... Well, it wasn't repeat, but he had it, like, it was just a playlist full of that song. May as well have been on repeat.
That also was on repeat.
And then it's just kind of weird, because then, like, Tara and Jax have sex in the bed while he's laying there dead. It was weird, but it was a good scene and it was a good death, so it's coming at number 2 for us.
But it's not quite numero uno.
No, because numero uno, it has to be...
Make it gangster.
It has to be Donna Winston. Take it away.
Donna Winston, I'm going to help Gemma do the dishes because I'm a dishwasher. Opie's like, no, I'm the man. I'll do the dishes. You stay here, and then Opie goes and gets killed. Oh wait, no he doesn't, because Donna's like, I need the fairy liquid.
No, it's funny, she started the series broke, and she finished the series broke. Even had to borrow 20 fucking bucks off Opie to go and buy washing up liquid.
$20 for a bit of washing up.
What was you buying? Fairy up liquid at maximum strength or something?
The
Or?
Undertag killer. He killed her, took the $19 back for himself and left the fairy up liquid in the fucking car.
You can get washing up liquid at the dollar store. You're going the fucking wrong way.
Anyway, though, bang.
Maybe Tig needed that washing up liquid so he could clean out the horse.
Maybe that's it.
There's no bleach left. It's like, washing up liquid, I'll have to do.
Well, he shoots her in the back of the head. The fairy liquid's everywhere. She's dead.
But the tension, the build up in this, Tig, like, I'm not sure if he can kill Opie, and he's like, he's got the balaclava on, make it ghetto, make it gangster. He's in the black SUV. Then he rides up and bang in the back of the head, pulls up beside her, and he finds out that it's actually not Opie, it is indeed Donna Winston. And then we get...
It's one of the best deaths of the show.
Then we get the sons arriving, and Clay's face just completely drops him. He's like, what the hell have I just done?
Some scumbag made a tragic mistake.
Yeah.
I got a snake in my boot, answer.
Then we even see Hale punching the black dude whose name I can't remember right now, but
Officer.
he punches him anyway. And then, like, with season 2, this death carries on to season 2, it carries on to the finale as well, which of course you would expect. It leads to Jax and Clay just having a rivalry in the whole of season 2. So again, it was one of those deaths that it wasn't as if Donna died and then they moved on. I mean, Donna's death affected the group well into the latter stages of season 2.
Clinically depressed Opie for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but even when Opie faces off against Clay in season 4, he's still bringing up this Donna thing. So, I mean, it looks like he's never forget. And the whole reveal as well, when Tig reveals to Opie that he killed her, I thought it was great. Plus, we get Opie gets his revenge on Agent Stahl because she planted him as the...
It's the best,
as the
right? It's easily the best.
Yeah, this death just leads to so many other great scenes. So yeah, fantastic death. It's getting number 1 on our list. I mean, some of the deaths below it are good, but this death is, by far the best.
Tier.
Like I said,
iconic.
Iconic. Like I said, one of the best in the entire series. So of course it's going to be the best in season 1. Anyway, guys, that's our list from last to first. We have Rodrigo, Sanders, Whistler, the two whores, Mckivi, Nate, Joyrider, Brennan Hefner, Essie, Alvarez, aka the deceased son of Marcus.
Mate, it's not fucking easy, it is.
Essie, mate.
Isaiah?
It's Essie.
You said easy?
I said Essie.
You said easy.
I said Essie.
Oh, you said easy.
Who cares? He's dead. Then we have Agent Rapey Cohn. And finally, topping off the list, Donna, I'm broke. Give me $20 for washing up liquid, Winston. That's our list, guys. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget, Moral Mondays starting back very, very soon. Well, till next time, though. Peace.